Hello and welcome to another Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart walkthrough. Today we're going to be looking at the Spybot collectibles. If you enjoy the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified when future videos are released. If there are any other games or guides you would like me to cover, feel free to drop them in the comments below. I won't be going through these in any particular order, however it is worth noting that one of the Spybots is only available towards the end of the game, but we will get onto that shortly. The first Spybot we're going to look at is located on Tauren IV. This Spybot is located in the factory around this area here, and to obtain it you will need to complete the side quests on this planet. You'll need to fight and climb your way through the factory until you eventually reach what looks like a train platform at the end. Here there will be more enemies that you need to dispatch of, which will deactivate the shield on the pipe at the end of the platform. Once done, just jump into the pipe and collect the Spybot, then just follow the pipe down to get back to the marketplace at the start of the map. Next we're going to head over to Scatsu debris field. You're going to want to head towards this point on the map. Walk as if you're heading towards Xerxes, but instead of going inside, look to the right of the entrance, where you'll find some boxes. Break these and you'll be able to use a slingshot to get across the platform in the distance. Just note, if you haven't already completed the mission with the fixer and you don't have the slingshot yet, then you will have to come back to this one later on. Next we'll head over to Sargasso. Once you complete the first mission on Sargasso, a side mission will then become available for you, which involves collecting fruit for Trudy. The first reward after collecting 10 pieces of this fruit will be a piece of armour. However, once you've done this, you can then collect the rest of the fruit to obtain the Spybot. For this, you'll need to fly on Trudy and land at various points on the map to collect the fruit on the ground. Once you have around 50 of the 60 available fruit, Trudy will then be able to fire projectiles, which will enable you to collect the final few pieces of fruit. Once collected, you can return to the platform you started on to collect the Spybot. Next, we're going to head over to Tauren IV. Here you'll want to head down to the main marketplace, which is located here, not too far from where you land. Once here, head down the path to the right side of the market until you reach an area with the anti-grav strips that you can grip onto. Continue to follow this path and you'll eventually find a Spybot on one of the islands in a cavern filled with oil. For the next Spybot, you need to head to Savali. Once here, you want to head to this northeastern part of the map around this location here. Once here, you will find these platforms you can climb and a path you can follow to a cavern. Once inside the cavern, you'll see a ship you can use your grappling hook to reach. The Spybot is on the rear end of the ship. Once you collect it, you will be ambushed by enemies. All you need to do is dispatch of these enemies and head out of the cavern, following the path next to the ship. Next, we're going to head over to Cordelian. Here you'll want to head to this point on the map in the Rubion Forge. If this is your first time here, you will need to follow the objective into the Rubion Forge until you head inside. If you're returning to this area for the second time, the quickest way to the forge is using the telepad immediately to the right of your ship. Once inside, look behind you and towards the ceiling where there will be a platform and a rift that you can grapple onto. On top of this platform, you will find the Spybot. The next Spybot we're going to cover is on Blazar Prime. For this Spybot, you'll need to complete another side quest. The bot is located around this area here. Head over here and you'll be prompted to find the chef. Keep following the path until you eventually come across an individual who identifies herself as the chef you're looking for. She'll ask you to defend her device and in return will give you a reward. This is a fairly simple and shouldn't take too long, provided your weapons have been upgraded. There are several waves of enemies that you'll need to survive, none of them particularly difficult, but once completed you will receive the Spybot as a reward. Next, we're going to look at our Dolus. For this Spybot, you're going to want to head over to this section of the map. There's multiple options you can take to get here. Either you can take the Speedle using the same route as you did for the Pirate Trials quest, or you can follow the route I've taken here, using the path to the right of the vendor to cross the ships and jump down onto the broken bridge. Once you get to the island, you can collect the Spybot and use the telepad to return to the area where your ship is. The next Spybot is located on Viceron, and is located here on the map. This is where you first enter the processing centre during the story and climb through the air vents. Eventually you'll get to a point where you can either go left and carry on to the room where Clank is being held, or you can break the fan to your right, get into a small grated area, which is where you will find and be able to collect the Spybot. The final Spybot is located back on Scatsu debris field in Xerxes. The reason we've left this one for last is unless you have already completed the prison mission in the story, you will not be able to access this Spybot. For the Spybot, you need to complete the Vroom Vroom challenge, which is in the Golden Cup section of the arena. This will only become accessible once that mission has been completed. You'll need to survive multiple waves of goons in low gravity, which is not too difficult in itself, and once completed you'll be given the Spybot as a reward. That is all for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, I'd greatly appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified when more content goes live. With that, I'll catch you in the next one.